Hello everyone, this is Anna here from Aussizz Group, and this video is part of our web series called Choose Your Own Way. On this campaign, we will introduce you to amazing different professionals for all kinds of industries here in Australia, and I'm sure they will be able to inspire you and also help you to choose the right career. So today we are meeting a chef here in Adelaide. Let's go! So today we are receiving Gunawan. He's the head chef here in Adelaide. How are you doing today?
I'm very well, thank you.
Thank you for receiving us and to be part of our campaign.
My pleasure.
As a head chef, I'm sure, and I've seen your work, I know that you can cook and especially do pastry very, very well.
Yeah.
But what about when you were a kid? You were always good in cooking, or that's something that you developed?
Here's a funny story. When I first started, I didn't even know how to turn off the stove because I love drawing and stuff. I used to want to study multimedia design, but my parents didn't let me do it. So I just chose hospitality just because I thought I would get a job anyway. So that's how it started.
And then you decided to come to Australia?
Yeah, because I finally found that I actually can put art on a plate, such as this. So it's sort of like drawing in your mind and put it on the plate. That's why I want to pursue the career, and then I want to study more in industry. So I come to Australia and choose the Food of Love in Adelaide.
How long ago was that?
It was 7 years ago, 2013. Yes.
Okay, you have a lot of experience. And so when you came to Australia, how did you get your first job after your studies?
So this one is very interesting because when I was still a student, I volunteered to work with this amazing employer called Andre Lassini. He used to have Andre Cucina Polenta Bar. Now he's having this few restaurants such as also on Kensington Road. So when I was a student, I come and doing voluntary work for him, and he actually emailed me and said, I'm intended to hire you. I was still a student at the time, and then after that, I already set up my mind. I want to go to Melbourne to do my work placement in Birch and Purchase Street Studio. So I want to increase my experience and skills learning all this dessert in Melbourne. And I told Andre, like, look, I still need to go to Melbourne. I want to do my work placement there. And then he was like, that's fine, go there, come back, and then come back. And then 6 months later, when I finished my placement, I emailed Andre again, hey, are you still interested in hiring me? And he said, yeah, just come back.
Wow.
And then I said, I actually need someone to sponsor me. And he was like, come back and I sponsor you.
Okay.
And then I came back and he just sponsored me, and just like, it changed my life. He's someone that changed my life in Australia. Otherwise, maybe I wouldn't be here. So
how did you choose Australia? Why Australia? What is it so different about here that you couldn't find in
Why Australia? I actually heard a lot about the success story and good things in Australia, especially with this multiverse. Like you get to see so many people, and also I think it's a dream come true for me. What you want to do, as long as you work hard for it, you're gonna get it.
So you think there are a lot of opportunities for students in cookery here in Australia?
Yeah, because especially in Adelaide, because we are having a very fresh produce. We get a great produce in South Australia. So I believe that we have a very good scenery, not just in terms of view, but also food.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was checking your social media and I can tell that you seem like a very busy guy. Can you tell us a little bit how is your routine as a chef here?
So my routine, probably it's a normal or maybe busy. So every day come to work and stuff, but out from the work I actually do a lot of different stuff, such as doing online video. I'm sharing my recipe to people, especially during this COVID. You know, I love to do master classes, sharing my inspiration and stuff to people, but I couldn't do it at the moment because of the social distancing and the virus going around. So what I'm thinking is like, why don't I just make a video? So I'm starting sharing my recipe. Hopefully that I can inspire more people. You know, and also as part of Nestle Chocolate Ambassador. So I'm doing some recipe for Nestle, doing some chocolate dessert as well. And then I'll be joining Australian Culinary Federation just to keep myself busy and also get to know the trend of the current trend in industry. And then I went for a workshop which is judging. So I'm now accredited chef judge in South Australia.
Okay.
So I'm judging some of the competitions such as Golden Chef Award by Nestle. Yeah.
So you keep yourself updated with everything that is going on in the gastronomy world?
Of course.
Yeah,
Yes.
and that's something that every student should always keep pushing themselves harder to understand what's going on, the new trends, and yeah, okay. And do you think your education made a big difference in your career? Now that you have been working for so long in the area, do you see that your education was very important to make the pathway possible to where you are now?
Oh, definitely. When I first came to Australia, I learned a lot of basic from the school, like such as this, like the basic technique on how you whip the cream, how you actually design everything, play with your flavor techniques and stuff. I always refer back from my basic. And being a head chef now, it's not just about creating stuff or cooking, but it's about rostering, costing, and everything. That's what we learn from school. So yeah, it's definitely really relevant to what I'm studying for.
Do you have any advice for our students about how to get their first job, or what should they expect in their career? Do you have any nice words for them to inspire them?
Well, to me, I think you gotta have to enjoy what you're doing, and also I think put yourself out there. Because there is so many competitors out there, so many students, so many people looking for jobs and stuff. But what makes you different from other people? You gotta have to sell yourself. I'm not asking you to work for free or something, but go out, do voluntary works and stuff. Get noticed by people.
Yes.
Always put your 120%. Work better, but. A very piece advice from me is that no matter how old you are, don't ever compare yourself with other people. The only person you need to compare yourself with is yourself yesterday. So always be better from yourself yesterday, not other people. Because we are not better than other people, and other people will never be better than us.
Yeah, these stories are always different, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
That's awesome. Now we're gonna have to try this amazing creation he just did for us. Thank you so much for having us.
Of course,
It was a pleasure.